All right. Let's get back into it. Sorry about that. I went on a little tangent. I didn't mean to. I can't imagine being in like that outfit wet. Oh god, dude. It's like that's worse than getting wet socks. Honest to God, I'd rather die than get that outfit wet. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, like feeling that against my skin. No, thank you. Some merchants pilfer weapons and armor from ruins like these and sell them openly. I get the feeling that something really important is in these ruins. Ooh, no water hot tub? Let's go, Morg. Coming in with a big brain cell. Every drawing and painting we've recovered has giant flying ship at center theme. Alright, so there's 3 ways to go, at the very least. There were stairs over here, I think. Yep, there's stairs over here. So what we're going to do is check these 3 rooms first. I don't know if they'll have treasure. I don't know if they'll have a boss. Surrounded by LaCroix's cans of it. You know what I really want? At work, we have a... I'm talking like... Think the size of that hot tub, like that mini hot tub, whatever you're thinking about, and build it up probably about 4.5 feet, right? So about, I don't know, 3 feet by 4 feet of just those ice popsicles and those like plastic tubes that like cut the side of your mouth that you had as a kid, but they're not frozen. We have a giant cardboard box of them. I kind of just want to freeze the whole thing and swim in it, you know? Whenever I have to unload a truck, I just get sweaty and hot, and I just want to like die in a giant freezing vat of those popsicles. If you want a recipe, 200 a night. I mean, I don't think I need to, but I will. Cars just all over the place. Gotta go get food, gotta go take a nap, and then I forgot my water. God bless this girl. God bless her. A cold tub. I'm all about that. I run like at least 300 degrees above normal human temperature, so that would be most welcomed for me. But somehow, like, no matter how hot I run, I always seem to meet girls who run at least 1,000,000 degrees hotter than I am. It's the weirdest thing. I'm pretty sure girls just naturally run at like the temperature of the sun, if not a little bit higher. Absorbs life. Let's go, dude. We're gonna get some health back every time we attack with the freaking Dragoon now. We burn a lot of energy. It's all the good brains that women have. I don't know how your brains do what they do, but they're fucking amazing. Alright, white road. Oh, I don't have enough money now. I don't have enough money. But I can put these diamond gloves on. Did you all hear that? What the fuck was that, dude? Did I have another program open? Was that the game? What the fuck was that noise, dude? Oh! Wait, what the hell? Did you just cheer or something? Oh, you cheered! Dude, I was so confused. I was like, what the hell was that noise? That literally confused the hell out of me. Oh my god. I think that's the second time I've ever gotten bits. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. I appreciate it. God damn, dude. I'm such a Twitch baby. It's kind of sad, but hilarious at the same time. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you got that nice clinky ice water. God, ice water. Is there anything? Top 10 liquids, you know? Ice water, regular water. Let's go. All 10 slots. We got them food picks in Discord. Let's go, dude. Oh shit, it's the Derp Dragon. Number 3, version 3. Oh, she'll just handle this. Don't worry, guys. She'll handle this. She'll cast haste. I like cold water. I just don't want the ice. You're not a ice cruncher? You don't like chewing on ice? Man, I love chewing on ice. Crushed ice, top 10. You know? Crunchy things. I just want to munch on them all day. Also, the colder the water, the better. So I just like ice. I was one of those weirdos who, like, in the middle of winter in elementary school, we always had that one water fountain that blasted water so cold that it was like liquid nitrogen. And after playing outside in your snowsuit and your fluffy jacket, everyone be like, I'm so cold, I can use some hot chocolate. I'm like, give me that cold water. That literal opposite, that antithesis of hellfire. Give me that level of water. It's weird. I don't know. I like cold things. I don't like hot things. I don't really care for hot food. I like mediocre, like lukewarm food. I like cold things like ice cream. I don't like hot, like molten lava cakes. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like tea. I want water and LaCroix. Send me to the North Pole. That's where I deserve to be. Oh no, we got a maze. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get lost in here. Oh, hello, chest. A rune bell. Alright, if we were the Geomancer. Iced tea? Never been a fan. I just don't like tea. It tastes like dirty water to me. I don't know. There's something about teas that I've just never clicked. Especially, like, everyone always loves Arizona iced tea and stuff. It's weird to me. I don't like it. I've never been a fan. Because I'm awesome. Because I don't rely on those things to give me caffeine and whatnot. I just suffer from my depression like a normal person. Alright. Tell me what teas I should try. See, that's what happens when someone tells you it's an acquired taste. I'll fucking do a tea review on stream for you. I'll buy like a bunch of the different teas. And that might be it. I might have just tried Arizona tea and been like, nah, this ain't it, champ. I'll buy every single flavor of tea that we have at Publix, and I'll do a review for you. I'll do a tea review. I'll spill the tea even on the tea review. Tea stream. Let's go. Listen, at this point in my life, I watch shows or movies, I read comics, like I do whatever I'm doing in my life, and I'm like, man, I should be doing something like content-wise with this, you know? I should be filming this. My life feels like it's just an ever-revolving slot of content. It's a bad habit. I like oolong with lemon and honey. Now that's like added in after, right? Like you have to add in the lemon and honey? Or is it like a flavor that you can buy? Oolong with lemon and honey. Chakra band. I noticed that we got that. Ooh, whoa. When did Art get so low? When did that happen? You know, I actually feel like I don't need Curaja. I feel like the fact that Cura just got us up to full health from 200 is incredible. Or maybe that I just have, like, no health. Maybe I should have more health. Should I have more health? Oh, well, whatever. I am looking for that headband. Not here. That's probably a fighter class or something. Yeah, alright. Milk teas are weird, but I like Thai tea. I'm always curious about boba tea or bubble tea. Boba? I don't know. I had an ex who, like, consumed so much boba tea. I think it was a problem. I think, like, people would classify the amount that they drink as a problem. Black belt ghee. Are you lactose, Morg? Boba tea and bubble tea are the same thing. Okay. Tomato, tomato, then. Both are correct. Oh, fuck, I hate these guys. Well, thank you for the clarification. I actually appreciate that. I really didn't know the difference. I've heard people use, I guess, them interchangeably, and I just wasn't sure if like one was correct or one wasn't. Oh shit, I don't have Soul Eater or whatever that move was. This might be a more difficult battle now. I'm gonna have to use one of my soul charges here. Boba is the tapioca balls in the tea. And then what's bubble tea? Is it just non-tapioca? I'm pretty sure it was tapioca. Not lactose intolerant, just not a fan. I mean, fair enough. I couldn't tell you the last time I had like a glass of milk. I could tell you I had mac and cheese recently. So I am a fan of dairy products. But like drinking milk, it's probably been close to a decade since I've drinking a glass of milk. Just straight up. There's also popping boba. You can have it in, which is very sweet little balls that pop when you bite them. Yeah, they were definitely edible. So wait, hold on. So boba is tapioca balls. What is bubble tea? You say it's the same thing, but Morg is saying boba is specifically with tapioca. Okay, bubble tea is just the American way to say it. Fucking Americans ruining everything. God, we're so dumb. I hate us. Can we suck less? Is that all at all possible? Can we suck less? Did I already go in here? Yes, I did. Alright, I'm also gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't know what the hell tapioca actually is. Like, I feel like tapioca, I've heard tapioca pudding. I may have eaten or consumed tapioca, but like, it's just a name that I've heard. And people are like, oh yeah, that's tapioca. I'm like, oh, okay, this is tapioca. But I actually don't know what it is. Is it a custard? Like, if someone said, hey, can you make tapioca? I'd be like, I don't even know where to start. It's a starchy thing. Okay. Maybe not. I was thinking of a custard. So I probably have not had tapioca then. You don't know how to explain it either. Tapioca, it's a mysterious, it's almost alien in a way. Think of alien mucus that you can consume. I'll have to look it up. I'll do one of those like street vendor things at like 3 a.m. where I'm watching people just like make foreign food that looks delicious. Like, I'll just watch someone like make mochi at like 4 a.m. I don't know how I got there. Then I'm watching someone carve up an entire yellowfin tuna. Because that's something I need to know. Just in case I catch a fucking 1,200 pounds yellowfin tuna, and I need to know how to carve it up and serve it. Tapioca is a starch extracted from the storage roots of the cavassa plant, a species native to the north and central west regions of Brazil, but whose use is now spread throughout South America. Interesting. See, I would need I'd preferably like a 5-minute YouTube video explaining that, you know? I want like Brad Leone from Bon Appetit to tell me about tapioca while he's talking to Elizabeth Olsen and they're trying different types of tapioca. Also, have you seen the video of Brad talking to Elizabeth Olsen while they eat different types of cheeses? Probably one of my favorite videos ever. I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you say that at all. So wait, hold on. Tapioca pudding. That's a thing, right? I'm not making that up just based off this conversation. Tapioca pudding is actually a real thing, right? So I'm not far off when I said I thought tapioca was a custard. Because tapioca pudding exists. Okay. Alright. Alright. Right. So I wasn't far off. I wasn't right in any sense of the word, but I wasn't far off. And my logic was sound, and everyone understands how I got to that conclusion. Okay. Cool. I feel a little bit better then. Because I was like, I thought I was like, 5,000 degrees off on that basis. You know the worst part about streaming, and also equally the best part, is like you guys make me feel like an idiot because like I realize how little I know, but at the same time I love it because I get to learn new things. Because I would have just like lived my life in ignorance, right? I just like learning stupid random facts about things that may have like no real pertaining on my life, but I just want to know. And you guys like help me with that. I just like that. I like it a lot. I also need to pee again. That sucks. I mean, I'm a bit of a dumbo. I may not be a himbo, but I'm a little bit of an idiot. I accept it. Listen, we're all a little bit of idiot in something, you know? Kara's a clumsy idiot. I'm just a knowledge idiot. I'm a kind of more of a word idiot, if you will. Morg is the anti-idiot because she has the brain cell. Kit, what are you an idiot about? Everyone's got to be an idiot about something. We probably know the same amount of things, but we know different things and then share them with each other. Right, so everyone's an idiot about something. Not everything. But, we're a little bit of idiot about something. Let me be a big old idiot, alright? Let me live my life as a big old idiot. Why are you trying to take this from me? I think she only knows haste, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I love this. Making me attack first and stuff. This is why I wanted haste earlier in the game, so that I could continuously cast it and just cheese the game. Like, and that's the coolest part about doing this, right? Is when I played Final Fantasy X for the first time, which was my first Final Fantasy, and then subsequent Final Fantasy games, I didn't use stat altering effects. Like, I didn't use haste. I didn't use things like that. I will still admit, I don't see the point in using something like blind while I'm fighting mob enemies that like I can kill in a turn or two. But in future games, you may see me use those types of things like way more. And that's really fun. It'll completely change how I played JRPGs because I played the earlier Final Fantasies. Put a very in-depth video about tapioca in livestream chat. Thank God, Morg. Thank you. Yes. I love that shit, dude. Show it to me. We're gonna end the stream with that great video of tapioca. I think it's more that everyone's an idiot in most things, but smart in a few. For example, I know nothing about how any vehicles work or how machinery is made and work, but I know a good bit of copying techniques or coping techniques. See, 100%, right? Back to the grind. Indeed. Yes, dude. Kara will be upside down on a couch. I perch on the armrest of couches. I just like being up there. I don't know what it is, but like I'll do like the knees up to the chest, sitting on the armrest. It's my favorite position. None of us would ever get any sleep. Like we would just be talking about weird shit all the time. Pass around the handle. Listen, after this pandemic, I ain't sharing nothing with anybody. That's just not happening. Everyone brings their own handle. I understand we're vaccinated. I don't care. When's the next thing happening? A non-sit normally party. Oh, god damn it. I should have done them high at magic. Uh-oh. Okay, that's one down. He didn't use divide. I don't think he had the time to choose to do divide, so we may be safe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. 100%, dude. Like, so many people are like, oh, I'm so ready to, like, not wear masks, and I don't have to, like, sanitize my hands anymore and be cautious. I'm like, ew. You realize, dude, we used to just... I saw some dude walking around without shoes the other day. I understand this is a super Florida thing to do, but I'm just like, bro, like, you're just raw dogging the earth like that with your feet? I don't understand it. To me, watching people do weird stuff like that, like, yeah, gross, indeed. Kara, I don't know how you are in your house. In my family, I'm saying this, sorry, this doesn't sound super, like, maybe racist, but, like, in most Asian families, I've heard that, like, you just never wear shoes in the house. In black families, it's almost the same way. You never wear your shoes in the house. It's a goddamn sin. To me, if you're walking around barefoot on the earth and then bringing that in your house, disgusting. You're just raw dogging the earth like that, 100%, dude. I'm not even joking. It's disgusting. You're bringing all that shit, like, when you take off your shoes at the front of the house, you have your normal feet in your socks. That's fine. You know, you can walk around my house, no problem, right? I mop the floors every once in a while. It's good. But if you're walking around without shoes on the earth and then you come into my house, disgusting. You're disgusting. It's like, to me, when people say, oh, I just did a full day of work, I'm gonna just crawl into bed without taking a shower first. Ugh. You're gonna bring all the disgusting stuff from outside into your bed and you're gonna sleep on that? Get your fucking life in order. Okay, but you wash your feet. Listen, I'm not a germaphobe, but I do not like being dirty. Like, if I'm touching stuff and, like, I get mud on my hands or something, I need to wash it off immediately. I'm not just gonna, like, oh, I have mud on my hands and under my fingernails. Same thing with my feet. Like, I'm so paranoid. I was the dude who, like, when it was raining outside back up north and, like, worms would come out and frogs would be out, I'd be looking at the ground, because if I knew I stepped on a worm, I had to throw out that pair of shoes. I just threw them out. They were ruined, you know? I can't have the sanctity of my feet contraptions being tainted by carcasses. My mom has a pair of house slippers. House slippers are good. Yeah. I prefer barefoot in house. I'll be honest with you. I don't like things being on my feet, but I'll do it outside. If I had to go anywhere outside of, like, my immediate house. Marcus, a messy witch. Discovered that there are some people who don't actually wash their feet when they shower. Yeah, dude, those weird people who just let the soap, like, wash down. Ugh. Some people, like, who you find out actually don't use soap. They just think that hot water is enough. Ugh. You know what's even worse? Dude? Okay, I won't get onto it while we're recording. There's worse things that I've heard that just make me lose my mind, dude. People, like, willingly admit that they do way worse, and it just... I can't. Like, I just can't. We walk around. This is why I'm saying I don't want to stop wearing masks. I don't want to stop sanitizing, because we walk amongst these people. These people used to just cough in the open air, like, ah! Just looking at cereal, ah! And just touching stuff. Blow their fucking nose in their hand and just go on touching shit. That's the problem. That's why I don't want to stop this. I realize that, like, I noticed it, but I didn't care as much before. Like, I just went about my day. But now I notice all the disgusting shit people do, and it's horrible. I haven't had the flu in over a year, or a common cold. That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. People are fucking disgusting. Just the worst. Anyways, long story short, masks will be part of my repertoire for the rest of my life. They will be just a fashion thing for me. They'll be no different than socks or gloves in the winter. Anyways, yes, people don't think they need soap. And people won't wash in certain areas because they think it connotates different sexual orientations. And this is not just something like I hear, it's things I've heard from female counterparts. There are a subsect of men who won't wash where the sun don't shine because they think it makes them gay. Anyways, all right, guys, I gotta get back to this game. Feel free to keep on talking about that in chat, but I'm gonna just go back to the game. I forgot which way I came. Did I come through the? Yeah, I must have come over the bridge. Yeah, that's why I take a shower when I sleep and then when I wake up. I take 2 showers. Sleep and wake up. If you wake up and start your day after sweating in bed, you're disgusting as well. That's all I'm saying. 2 showers. Come on, people. Oh, God. maybe this is why I'll be alone for the rest of my life. I'm just a weird ass like paranoid monster. Like, I wear rubber gloves, not like those like weird Dexter's Lab rubber gloves, but like tattoo artists like latex gloves when I cook food, like especially if I'm touching raw meats and stuff. I just don't like that feeling on my hands. I just don't like it. I will wear latex gloves. I know most people don't, and that's probably pretty weird, but that's just a thing about me. Again, I'm not a germaphobe. I'm a thing. It's textures, it's feelings. I can't wear certain kinds of clothing because it feels weird on my skin, you know? And if I know there's like a bunch of dirt and shit, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. People tell me they've worn underwear or socks for the last like 4 days. I don't understand it. I have at least 30 pairs of underpants. At least. I'm gonna be Bubble Boy over here. Give me another 3 years. I'll be Bubble Boy before you know it. What's up, Fire? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the weirdness. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to God, I hate these things so much, these eaters. They're the worst. They are the worst. Ooh, that was a 69.8. I was close to a gamer number. We have been talking about how gross people are. People are super duper dirty. My absolute favorite thing is like, I don't often look at like how many people are watching the stream, but my favorite thing is like after I go on a tangent or a rant, whatever you want to call them, just like looking at the numbers like, oh, I lost 2 people. 2 people are like, I ain't listen to this no more. A tad in pain. Oh, that's right, you got the shot, my dude. Are you feeling a little sore? Or are you getting a little feverish? Hit up that Tylenol, bro. It's gonna help you. Rest up, drink lots of water, man. Did we ask you like which version? Did you get like Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to, obviously. J&J. Yeah, see, I don't know much about like the after effects of J&J, to be honest with you, so I couldn't tell you like how long it lasts or what kind of things to expect. I guess like based off of just... Oh, Kara got that? So yeah, Kara, I don't know how much like the symptoms really hit you. Obviously, it's different for every person, but just rest up, man. You know, take it easy. You deserve it. You're doing your part to helping humanity. Yeah, you only need the one. That's something to look forward to. In 2 weeks, you'll be fully vaxxed, bro. Mwah. Mwah. We praise you. Salute you. Hats off to you. You're doing your part for humanity, and we appreciate it. Most people are fine, but it fucked you up. I think, honestly, though, what I've heard, and I'm not a scientist, a doctor, or an immunologist, or any types of person who has knowledge on this, but I have heard, like, if you're fairly healthy, like you don't get sick often, or if you do, you can beat it fairly quickly, you actually get hit worse than the people who are sick a lot. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true at all, so don't quote me on it, but my mom and I usually beat illnesses within like 24-hour period after sweating it out. We got hit hard. Kara saying she couldn't even get up because her whole upper body was in pain. Yeah. Like, I woke up after it, just literal cold sweats, shivering. I felt like I was gonna die. Pretzel bites in a glass of water. That's a good way to chill, dude. I always keep something like that sick snack. Like when you're feeling kind of poopy, it doesn't have to be because you're sick, but like when you're just not feeling right, you know, it could be mentally, could be physically, could just because you had a hard day, right? I always keep a snack that just is like comfort for me. I'm like, you know what? Excuse me. You know what? I could like sit down and watch a movie. I could watch like streams. I could just like do whatever, read a book, and I'm just gonna chill. This is the thing that I want to do right now. Feels real good. Feels real good. So you just enjoy yourself, man. Pretzels like almost invite water, right? You almost need it because there's like so much salt in there. It's like it's actually genius, like a good combination. It almost forces you to drink more water. All right, this is gonna lead to a boss or something, so I'm gonna get a quick save out. Oop. Oh, this is the boat. We found the boat. I was expecting a boss, but we found the boat. There's probably a boss out here. This is an empty boat. With some plants? Yo, who put some plants in this boat? Now listen up. The stairs over there are the way out to the surface. When you want to board the Invincible again, stand in its shadow and press the cross button. You'll see an exclamation point when you get near any mountains. Press the cross button to rev up the engines and propel us over the hills. That's why we couldn't do it before. I asked the question, dude. Why can't the airship go over mountains? That's why. You needed the upgrade. Press the circle button to stop it and take a break. You can steer the ship again by standing at the helm. Did you take that all in? Okay, so stay in the shadow to go up into it. Take the stairs to get out. Wait for the exclamation point around mountains to go over. Press the circle button to stop. Gotcha. Take the helm to steer. Good. Now follow me. Put Gil in these thingies here, and you can buy items, weapons, and even armor. I've also summoned Fat Chocobo in the corner, further aft. Where are you? Oh, she's talking to Fat Chocobo. Where are you? Come on out, you chubby chicken. There he is. I hate him. Why can't he be yellow? Where's his fur? I hate him so much. Oh, he's the worst. He looks like a big old fetus. Fat Chocobo appears. It's so bad. You can rest up in the beds over there too. So we have our own inns, we have our own merchants. This is the best ship ever. Doga's calling me. I have to go. You're going already? Yes, I trust you to do the rest yourselves. Remember, go to the Caves of Shadows north of Amur and recover the Fang of Earth. Come to Doga's Manor once you get it. Doga and I must give you something before you continue on your journey. Good luck with the Fang of Earth. I'll see you in Doga's Manor. Ta-ta! Flashy flash. Alright, so the Cave of Shadows is our next destination. I have no idea where that is. Have I found the Cave of Shadows yet? Frick. Alright, well, let's rest up real quick. Oop, have to hit it perfect. I need someone who knows how to like create cozy environments to come decorate my room with like plants and coziness. I'm so bad at it, dude. I'm so bad. Like I look at IKEA stuff and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it just looks so sterile and like boring. I'm bad at interior decorating. That sucks. I wish I was better. Hello? Hello? There we go. The Higi aesthetic? I don't know what that is. Dragon Lance. Attack is 117, but it's 40 grand. I'm almost there. I just need to train for a little bit more. It's not bad. It's not bad. But no, I have not seen that because I do not know what that is. Alright. I think I need to fight a bunch of things so I can get 40 grand so I can get the Dragon Lance. Don't know how to pronounce it either? I mean, fair enough. Wait, hold on. I mean, it's probably not going to get me up to the level I want to be, but what if I just sell some stuff? No, I didn't want to sell two. Oh well. That's my bad. I was checking to see if I had to. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, none of the tomes. Sorry, hold on. Let me just get through selling all these. I'll check chat in just a second. Deal 70. I mean, it's cool and all, I just don't care. I'll keep the boomerang. I'll keep the thunder spears. I don't need 5 thunder spears though. At the most 2. Diamond bell. I have 2. I only need 1. Shields. No one cares about those. This is unprecedented, dude. I never sell things in video games, and here I am. Here I am selling items. I feel so dirty. Like I can't actually explain it to you. This is like the antithesis of me. Lamoura does not sell things. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the rest of it. Oh crap. Yeah, I think I'll leave the rest of it. Don't know how to pronounce it, but it's cozy vibes. Lots of soft textures and beige. I don't love it, but it's cozy looking. On the right, it says how many are in... Oh, yeah, in the back. Yeah, that's true. I never looked to the right. I don't know why. Heige is apparently Danish. Like, I'm not looking for, like, pastels or a certain type of aesthetic. I just like this... There's a certain type... No, when I say I'm not looking for a certain type of aesthetic, I am looking for a certain type of aesthetic. It's more rustic, I guess is the best way to put it. It's like rustic with plants. Because I like wooden looking things like furniture. Not couches, but like nightstands and tables. I like the dark wood tops, but like the contrast of the green plants in places. I guess you could say like brownish or beige curtains or carpet or something of that nature. I don't like loud colors. I don't want like vibrant colors. I don't want loud colors. I want very muted colors. I have no idea what boho type stuff is. I have no idea what that is, but maybe. Hyuga is maybe that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, look at all the adventures of your ventures here. Okay, records. We got some records here. Number defeated. Oh, it's like the bestiary. Oh, okay. Cool, so we've missed some like the early number enemies. I don't know if like completing the bestiary does anything for you in this game. It's kind of cool though, for completionists. Let's see, anyone say anything? Ooh, Sid! When you were babies, you four sure were a handful when you were toddlers. You all turned out okay in the end, or at the very least, you're all toilet trained. That'd be our Sid. No, that's different. That's a different aesthetic. That's a nighttime aesthetic, you know? Them RGBs. They bring a different mood. And they're really not that bright. Like, if anything, the brightest thing that I have is, I don't even know if it's, oh, it's because it's flipped. I have a salt lamp next to my bed. It's just a nice warm red glow. I like that. I like that. Yo, this ship is sick. And this music is pumping right now, dude. Let's go. All right, so we're looking for the Cave of Shadows. I have absolutely no idea where that is, but we will find it eventually. I'm gonna assume it's over to the right. Also, like at the same time, like when these LEDs like rotate from like a soft blue to like a greenish, like it's not like it's red or, well, it's red, but like it rotates. It's not like it's a bright white all the time or like a super bright yellow. They rotate through all the color spectrum, so. Ooh, did the game lie to me? Can I not really fly over any mountain I want? Cross button does not seem to work. That's a little disappointing. I thought I'd just be able to float over all the mountains. Maybe it's only the ones like, it's probably a specific set of mountains. God damn it. I gotta find a specific set of mountains to fly over. Yo. Why is this music bumping? Let's go. Found it. What's over here? Why am I flying over these mountains? What the hell does that do? Yo, this music though, Morg, you're right. Like, it's so good. Like, I kind of wish you guys weren't subbed right now, because like I reworked on my emotes and stuff with like new sound effects and like new images and whatnot. Like, I got trapped. I might use this music, like clip it and use it though. Like, it's kind of funky, right? It's almost like a Daft Punk beat, but like orchestra. The hardest part is always like figuring out the part that you want to clip out, right? Because you don't want it to be like a 20-second clip or nothing. You just want like 5 seconds or something like that. Oh, that's right. You can land anywhere because you just need to be in the shadow. Bro. All right, we got to do a hard save as well instead of just these quick saves. That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh, shit. I sold all my things so that I can get the Dragon Lance. I completely forgot. How did I forget? We got to go do that real quick. Got to get that new lance. Oh. Spend all my money on just one weapon. It's the way we do it around here. The run-in is definitely needed on that for sure. Maybe the symbols? Yeah. Maybe. I'll have to test it. I need to like hear it, like sit there with like my eyes closed and just be like, yep, that's the moment. It's like 25 seconds in or whatever it is. It was a pop and beat though, I'm not gonna lie. That was really good. I wasn't expecting it, and I'm glad that we got it. Yo, 212 damage this guy's gonna do? Come on, let's go. The ship music is a chill version of it. Yeah. The music of Final Fantasy is like top tier, 100% of the time. Like I don't think I've ever heard a soundtrack as like good or as iconic as Final Fantasy. It doesn't exist. If you find a franchise that has better music than Final Fantasy, let me know, because I don't think it exists. Because like all the music in this game is iconic. It spanned decades. Games gotten orchestra re-releases and stuff like that. I can't say any other franchise has that type of thing to its pedigree. Final Fantasy, maybe The Legend of Zelda. But I feel like The Legend of Zelda has had different music based off each game. Alright, this is the Cave of Shadows. Ooh, a Dragoon. No, a Dark Knight, I'm sorry. I've come here from Falgobard for further training. Some monsters in this cave divide and multiply when attacked by normal means. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, well, let's just get ready for that then. No, that looks like a secret. That's a secret. Black musk. Is that a new Old Spice flavor? Oh, why did I say flavor? Oh no. Causes insta KO. Yo, dude, does that work on bosses? Can I insta KO the final boss? Black musk. I hate that so much. Yo, it's only 9:47. Let's go, dude. I thought it was at least like 11. I might change, so like, heads up for Morgara, anyone else who's here. Quick heads up. I might change the time that I start streaming tomorrow. I might start earlier. It's Saturday. I understand if you guys can't be here, but I think I might start earlier than 6 o'clock. I might get like a full 8-hour stream going. Did one of my items cost cure or no? Cast Protect. Okay. Yeah, like you guys can come in, chill however long you want, for however little you want. Like it's 100% understandable. I might just want. Yeah, if anything, I'll probably start around 3 or 4 o'clock, to be honest with you. 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So give or take an hour or two for wherever you are. Or 3, hour 3. Because at the same time, like, it's not just like Final Fantasy that I want to complete, right? But Epsilonic said that he has a game that he wants us to try. Again, I know I mentioned this, but he hasn't told me what it is. I want to play it because friends and stuff. But you know me, I am very much a story-centric type of player, and I have my sights set on this Final Fantasy and Halo thing right now. So like, sometimes when they get me stuff, it's just like it's a game. It's like it feels like a video game. Like here's the mechanics. It's all about the mechanics. I'm like, I don't care about the mechanics. I care about the game, the story that it's trying to tell. So we might play it for like 2 hours or something like that. We'll see how it goes, how long it takes. But at the same time, he also gave us like, there's no game here, Pony Islands, and you know, I think he was also the one who got me like Layers of Fear in the park. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what it's all about. But I really want to get Final Fantasy 3 done so that we can play Nier next week. I really want to play Nier. Oh! Was I not paying attention? Was I not paying attention? What happened here? How did he die? How did he die? Did someone hit for a lot of damage? Or did I just let him get lower than I was comfortable with? Uh-oh. At least I have Revive now, so there's that. Or Raise. Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, it always has interesting picks. Always, for sure. I always feel weird taking, like, games from people, though. Like, when... granted, they're gifting them to me, but, like, it always feels weird, right? I don't like receiving gifts. It's odd. It's odd for me. This guy have a dragon snake hand? Uh oh, now there's 2. guy has like a dragon snake hand. I don't know how to feel about that. I might actually cast Kiraga. Alright, hopefully Kiraga gets cast. Yes, first. Arc is so fast. I love it. If I was to put Arc as a thief for a little while, his agility would be absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I haven't, but I probably should. Alright, good thing is we don't have to waste Phoenix Downs. We have Raise, so we have multiple ways to now revive our fallen comrades. I'm probably going to be saving like almost after every battle, seeing that that was a little difficult. We also might need to do a training session in here. Hello? Are you okay? It seems my Dark Blade was too weak, but it may have been my destiny to be here and meet you. Take this with you if you wish to venture forth. Obtained Kotetsu? Kotetsu? Oh, and he died. Yeah. Okay, so while we're equipping things, super duper quick question for you guys. I know we didn't plan anything for Sunday, but like it's Mother's Day, right? First off, that's obvious. Is there a time on Sunday that you guys might be free? Because I was thinking like if we just set aside those 3 hours, we could do FLCL. I know I fucked up on that other day of streaming anime, but like I don't know what you guys got plans. I'm pretty sure both of you live with your parents, so I ain't trying to get on that. But I'm just saying though, effective against dividing enemies. Okay. Like, do we do like maybe an hour or 3 of birthday day stream? Or is that a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea. Gonna be busy all day on Sunday? Yeah, okay. That's why I wanted to ask first. I figured that you would be. 46 defense. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling the 46 defense right now. I think I'm gonna switch back into Viking. God, I want to be the Dark Knight so bad. It's pretty late. But I have the next day off. But that is pretty late. Alright, we'll have to figure out another day then. I have a bunch of days, not days off, but I have a bunch of times that I can stream next week after like 6 and stuff. So we could probably make one of those days work. Oh shit, I was the Viking. No, I don't want... The Viking right now can only carry their shield? Interesting. We need to go back to the Knight. That's what I wanted. 10 battles. God dang it, dude. 10 battles to get back up to normal. I shouldn't have switched jobs. I need a new helmet. 10? That's not enough. There's something going on here. There's something tricky going on here. All right, so here's then the question. Saturday. Are you guys willing to stick with me to stream at least until 12:01 a.m. my time? Are you willing to stick with me until the clock hits my birthday? Is that okay? Like, is that a reasonable request? If tomorrow we start streaming, will you guys be here for 12:01 or 12 o'clock, you know? Absolutely, heck yeah. All right, cool. It makes me feel a lot better, to be honest with you. Like, the sucky part about sharing a birthday with Mother's Day is that, like, I mean, with any holiday, especially, like, my stepsister's birthday is, like, December 24th. Sharing your birthday with another major holiday, it sucks when people, like, have to prioritize other things. Because it's like, I would love to stream on my birthday. I love to, like, especially 30, getting to that age, you're like, oh man, you're super nice. But then I have to realize it's Mother's Day. And it's just like, okay, well, that's just not in the cards. Like, and that's fine. But it kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for the birthday redemption. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And it doesn't happen often, so I really can't complain much. Like, it's every few years that I have to worry about that kind of thing. So, like, again, grand scheme of things, I'm lucky as hell. $420, that's a gamer number. That dude just hit us for 420. How much more until these guys all level up? I'm sure I've been just skipping over it all, but what's it taking for our level up? Oh, we're leveling up next battle. Okay. Except for Ingus, unless we get like 3600 XP. Everyone else is leveling up. Hellish Horse. We'll focus on everyone else for this one. We might put a fire rod on this guy just in case, but everyone else will attack this horse thing for now. Because Lunith should be able to take care of that gargoyle on his own. That horse middle leg smacks into its front legs and it just seems very unhelpful. It's 100%. It just seems awful. It's like, have you ever tried like walking while hugging someone from behind, or being hugged from behind and trying to walk? It's just like, it doesn't work. It just don't work. Alright, so that didn't work nearly the way I thought it was going to. So we're gonna have to get some cures up in here. We might need to be using magic charges at this point in our life. I mean, granted, what really probably needs to happen is training. We probably need to go up to like level 40 or something here. Do we love the hug waddle? Do we love that? Or is that just like, nah, dude, missing me with that shit? It's like on one side, it's your friends being real cool and like loving you and shit. But at the other time, it's like, bro, I'm trying to walk here. I'm trying to walk. Tranquilizer? Excuse me? Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna take some of this morphine real quick. Just leave me here. What? Inflicts paralysis, okay. Oh, Kit. Happy birthday, Redemptions. Thank you. I didn't know you were still here. Honestly, I thought you would have passed out by now. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. Nearly. Don't force yourself, girl. Especially if you have to work another 58 hours. I will hug waddle, and I have friends do that to me while I'm cooking. That seems dangerous. Alright, this thing's probably got like 300 health left. There's no way it has like 3 grand health. I just hope it doesn't multiply. It took a lot more damage than I thought. This thing is beefy. This thing is beefy. This thing is so beefy. How's this the beefiest enemy we've ever fought? The thing's got like 5 grand health. Sleep, work at 4 a.m., work 8 hours, then come home, clean house, and host a tabletop game till 1 a.m. No biggie. Girl, sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep. Do it. Go away and sleep. Jesus. Are you serious? I can't do that. Y'all young people are weird. Lola's kiss? What is this? I know. Absorbs life. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you're acting like a 28-year-old or 24-year-old. I don't know how you do it. Nope, I need to go up. Never mind, I need to go up. Alright, this horse doesn't hurt nearly as much, so I need to focus on this Vasago so it doesn't multiply. But I could probably get a spell charge out in here. It's true. 'Tis true. God, how long has it been? Probably since that Minecraft server, but like, I just forget how long ago it's been. Part of it feels like yesterday, part of it feels like it's been, you know, 20 years. Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you, obviously, again, the Minecraft server, but like, when was the last time we've technically played a game together? It's been forever. Time is weird. It truly is. It's like, it's weird because like when you're a child and adults say, oh, time goes faster as you get older. You're like, yeah, whatever, old man. Just going from 210 to 215 feels like it's 30 years. And well, here I am, closer to 30, and before I knew it, it was 2021 when it felt like I just graduated college a year ago. Friendiversary. Oh my gosh. Let's go, dude. What a revelation on this blessed day. Uh-oh, that's a dead end. Wow, that's incredible. And my parents say that the internet friends aren't real friends. Get real. What a boomer thing to say. Am I the bestest birthday gift? Me and Epps? But, I mean, you're good birthday gifts. Bestest? I mean, come on. Can't. If your boyfriend said that I was his best birthday gift, or if you said that I was your best birthday gift instead of your boyfriend's, like, granted, I'm not in a relationship now, but granted, when I was... How do you always show up at the worst but best times? He'd get it. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna tattle on me. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Oh no. Wait, how did you get summons? He's trying to do stuff with people. He still has time to come in with my awful words. I said you're good gifts, not the bestest. You're good. Very good. Like top 10, top 5. Because a lot of them are repetitive. You guys are top 5, for sure. I feel like I have a really good excuse. I feel like I've explained myself more than enough. I feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm Gucci right now. I'm just explaining my position. The bestest means top tier, as in like number 1 or 2. I have to disagree. You broke this friendship like period in 10,000 lines of code. Yeah. 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 I don't know how to cure it. I'm just gonna cast Cure in game and hopefully that will fix. Maybe once I get to Final Fantasy XIV, all will be forgiven. Right? That's how friendships work. Friends who play Final Fantasy XIV together stay together. That's the saying, correct? That's from Socrates. Yeah, and we'll be the badass old people streaming Final Fantasy XIV in our 80s. And people are like, oh, look at those old people streaming Final Fantasy XIV. And we'll get like the Verge articles written about us. See, age doesn't matter. Even in a time of alternate realities where we can jump dimensions, some old fucks are still playing archaic video games together. It just goes to show you. Well, it's not even a service anymore? No, Yoshi's got stories for days, dude. I've been waiting for Final Fantasy XIV to end forever. Not really. That's false. I'm being facetious here. But based off the conversation I had with Epps the other day, I thought Final Fantasy XIV was actually going to be done after Endwalker. And he's like, no, that's just the end of one saga of Final Fantasy XIV. So, you know, I mean, Final Fantasy XI is still going. Final Fantasy XI is still going. How much more do I need to say about that? Oh, he divided already? Oh, no. Okay, and Kit, like, because you're the one who plays Final Fantasy XI. Didn't Final Fantasy XI recently get, like, updates, too? Like, it's not just like, oh, it's there and you can play it if you want, but, like, it got updates. And it's still getting some updates. So, Final Fantasy XIV's not going anywhere. Yoshi P is going to be, like, on an IV drip. He'd be like, take my notebook. And it'll be, like, a whole room of just, like... Have you ever seen that old picture of, like, person who, like, prints out, like, a bunch of, like, calculations for black holes and whatnot? It's, like, this lady who was, like, undercut and, like, not given the credit she was deserved back at NASA. She had, like, a closet for an office space back in, like, the 40s because women didn't have rights, apparently, then. But she has, like, this giant stack of papers. And it's like as tall as her. It will be like that. But Yoshi P will be like, that's the story I have planned out. Yeah, the gamer number Final Fantasy 69. Yoshi P still actively plays 11. Dang, dude. It's actually still very fun, but more of a solo experience deal? Oh, shit, dude. I tried watching someone play Final Fantasy 11, and they made it seem like it was more of a multiplayer thing. If it's single player, I might actually want to give that a try. I am more of a single player type of person. So, you know. Single player. Okay. I mean, as much as single... I feel like Final Fantasy XIV is as much as multiplayer that I ever want to play ever again. Right? Is that fair to say? Socrates. Socrates, the Socrates. Genji gloves. Uh-oh, don't want to go down there. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I just got to trust in 14 before I essentially put it down. I mean, like, listen, I'm not opposed to, because, like, spoiler, I'm buying the world transfer now that I have money and stuff when I get back to 14 to go onto your server, Kit and Epps, if you guys still play, which you will be, but, you know, I will be on your server. And I don't mind playing with people if it's not, like, I'd rather play with you guys than randos. I would 100,000%. Because then, like, we could go to dungeons together and I could ask a question like, hey, what are the mechanics here? And not feel like I have to look up the videos. So, I mean, if you want to lead me around Final Fantasy 11, I'll give it a try. You just have to be comfortable being on stream, which I'm pretty sure you are at this point. How do you think Socrates got people interested in philosophy and schooling? All right? That dude had to do a hot tub live stream. All right? You guys think I'm being weird, but, you know. Lemon has a very warm and fuzzy place in my heart. Listen, if you want to share that warm and fuzzy with the rest of us, I'm not opposed to that. Yo, you'll just have to not work fucking 58 hours, and then, like, we could do a dual stream. Like, they have those links so you can watch both people's cameras at the same time. That would be sick. Just saying. I'm just super saying. I might not have enough things to get through this dungeon right now. I'm good. She just says I'm good. Or never been rejected quite like that, to be honest with you. That one hurts a little bit. I understand completely. That one kind of hurts. Fuck, did I just miss it? Okay, never mind. Just someone speaking. Bros, I am so tired of, like, living by my phone trying to get these PS5 drops. I'm so done. I'm so over it. I'm not going to get a PS5 until, like, and I'm not going to even actively try to get a PS5 until I can physically buy it, like, at a Target or Best Buy or whatever. I'm so tired of this shit, dude. Like, I work, I don't sit by my computer 24/7 to, like, get the 0.5 seconds that the queue may open. I'm so done. I'm just so done. So don't expect any PS5, like purely PS5 game LPs, like ever, until I can just like get one. You don't have to? You don't have to. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to. I'll be the one in the hot tub. No, you're not. No, you don't. You literally don't have to. Fuck those haters. We'll ban them. Just make us the mods in the chat, or whoever. Fuck those people, dude. Yeah, self-esteem issues. Yeah. I get it. Sorry, this is about me tangentially, but like I don't know how else to relate to it because I'm not a woman, but like I was talking to my mom about it. How she became like a successful VP of HR and, you know, worked in Fortune 500 companies. How she had to go through like levels of discrimination like that. My mom barely wears makeup. She wears like mascara. That's it. And she just kind of at the end of the day just said, "No, fuck them. Like I'm not that. Like I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna let them make me be that." And like the worst part, she said, wasn't the guys. Like they were annoying. They were bad and awful. I don't want to downplay the shit that she had to go through with that, but she always said the women were worse. The women at the office were way worse than the guys because like they would just be catty and like talking about like, oh, she must be doing X, Y, and Z to get to X, Y, and Z position. Yeah, you look tired. Yeah. I just like, why comment? Like, so my position is not to speak on like what I feel like or what I like or don't like, but like I just don't understand like why can't people just be people? Like we have this warped perception of like how people should look based off like social media and TV and stuff like that. Like we really need as a society to get like better about not promoting that kind of stuff. Like we're really bad at it. Like we really are. That's super unfortunate. It's just like, mind your own damn business, people. Yeah, maybe I am tired. So? But maybe that's just how my fucking face looks. Have you ever thought about that? You ever just thought that's how my face looks? And I don't really like that you're bringing attention to it? Dude, become a VTuber. Why not? I was this close to becoming a VTuber. Like, literally this close. You love voice acting and being goofy? Then be a voice actor with a VTuber. Or you, honestly, some of the more popular people don't even have cams on the site, so you can just not even put up a cam. Like, the expectations of society don't need to hold you back. Just, I'm finding that help more and more as I get older. Like, we're the ones who are holding ourselves back more. People may sit there and like reinforce those ideas, but be you. As long as you're a good, decent person and happy, that's all that really should matter. Yeah, I'm that's where I was getting stuck, because like I just want to make it because like money, right? Best I can offer you, hire someone. Like, it's gonna suck, it's gonna hurt a little bit in your wallet, financials. Just hire someone. It's gonna be so much better. It's no different. Like, it's almost like saying like, I want a tattoo, but I don't know how to tattoo, so I'm just gonna try to tattoo myself. It's like, no, don't do it like that. Just, you hire the professionals for their professional. Like, they'll do it for you. Yes, again, it's gonna cost you money, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. The problem that, like, Kara, like, you're making kind of like a joke there, but like you're also serious at the same time. The problem is, like, most men haven't seen women without makeup. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't. I was fortunate enough where I lived with 2 women who, like, they fart and burp and didn't wear makeup and look grungy a lot of the times when they weren't working or doing whatever. So, like, I'm used to it, and like, to me, I prefer the natural look. Like, people are like, oh, you look good without makeup, and a girl's like, yeah, that's my no makeup look. Like, I'm actually wearing a lot of makeup, you fucking idiot. But like, I really don't. Like, I prefer a girl in sweatpants, comfy clothes, and no makeup. She has bedhead, fine. Like, I just, if you're comfy around me, like, if you feel comfortable around me, that's way better than any kind of makeup. I don't understand those people who are like, oh, I like those tiny red dresses, and I'm like, or tiny black dresses. I'm like, no, dude, no. There's too many expectations. It's a self-feeding cycle. It's an Ouroboros. TV, media, and everyone expects people to look a certain way, so then they look that way, and then people grow up thinking people always look that way, and it's just like, the only way to break it is just not to do it anymore. Normalize being tired. All I'm saying. Yeah, I guess it's a no-win situation, right? I don't know where the fuck to go in here. Uh-oh. Ah, shit, do I have to look up a map? I don't want to look up a map. I don't know where the hell I'm going in here. Fuck. Cave of Shadows. I don't even know what floor I'm on right now. Crap. Alright. This goes just like around. This just goes around, dude. That's all it does, is just goes around? Alright, let's go up these stairs real quick. Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm saying. It's like, just enjoy what you want. Like, it is hard. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy to like say fuck it what you think XYZ random person. I'm still struggling with that shit. But like, at the end of the day, be who you want to be, and like, Fuck the haters. I know a lot of people say it, but just sometimes fuck the haters, dude. Why do you want to put yourself in so much of a position where you're like stressing when you could just be you? Try to be happy being you. You are good enough. You're better than good enough. You're fantastic the way you are. And I'm so tired of like the media, commercials telling us that we're not. Like when I went on that rant about like toxic masculinity and like men's advertising, it's even worse for women. Like you guys have like these Garnier fruit teas. They're like, is it natural? Is it fruit teas? Like it's just like you feel like you should be one way or another. As a dude who's not into sports or manly man things, like I have that same type of thing. Not nearly as much as most women, but I still get it. I still get some of it. It's just like people, fuck off. Mind your own damn business, you know? Sweatpants and bright colors on the face? It's all good, dude. That's all good. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Thank you. That is the saying. No, you're not born with it. Get the fuck out of here, Maybelline. It's like saying that saying to me is like maybe she has big old double D, triple D, H cup titties, or maybe it's silicone. It's like, no, dude. Which I also don't care about, by the way, but like whatever. All right, Eps, have a good one, bro. Thank you for popping in and out. I'm not quite sure what parts you were in and not in for, but we always appreciate you. Eps, though, before you leave, I might have to ping you on Discord, the game or thing that you're talking about for tomorrow. I'm thinking about starting stream around 3 or 4 p.m. Is it a long thing that I need to prepare for, or is it a relatively like short thing? Discord. Yeah, Discord. I just want to know how to prepare for tomorrow. Because I know I said I wouldn't ask too many questions, but I do have some questions. So I'll ping you. You don't have to type it out here in chat. I'll ping you or something. And whenever you're free tomorrow, you can respond. It's shortish. I think it took her an hour to 100%. Okay, that's perfectly cool. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, just if you're okay with it, tomorrow about 3 or 4 p.m., I'll definitely put it on Discord what time I'm going to start, but I'm probably going to start early, not 6 p.m. for sure. So, all right, man, have a good night. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we will have some fun. All right, I need to figure out where I am. So I am somewhere. It doesn't even tell me what floor I'm on. God damn it. I don't know where the hell I am right now. Oh, because that's the ancient ruins. Hold on. Hold up. Uh-oh. Where does it want me to go? Well, where the hell is Falgabard? I haven't been there, have I? Am I too far? Have I gone too far? Am I supposed to go to multiple different places? All right, so like granted, I'm looking at a table of contents of a walkthrough. It's like, here's the sections. I'm not looking at like what it's saying, but like after Lunai Shrine, it says the ancient ruins, which we did for the Invincible. After that, it says Falgabard. It says Falgabard Cave. And then the Cave of Shadows after that. Have I gone way too far, too fast? Like, do I need another item or something? Whatever. Alright, I just gotta figure out where the hell I am right now. Alright, Kit, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, whenever you're free. We appreciate you stopping by. It's always a pleasure seeing you here. Alright, I think I found where I am. I think what's happening right now is I need cheesecake, you know? I think what's happening is I need cheesecake. I'm gonna make it to at least 12 or 1 a.m. Your boy needs some pre-celebratory cheesecake. Yo, 3,400 damage, let's go. And this part is we're actually like clearing these enemies out much faster than we were before, so that feels cozy. I mean, we could. I was just planning on streaming a little bit longer to like at least 12 or 1 a.m. So I don't know if you guys want to stay up that late. I know it's a bit of an hour behind you, Kara, but I know we have a stream tomorrow and then everyone seems as planned on Sunday. So it's kind of, it seems like it's pack time, but I don't mind per se. Let's do it tomorrow. All right, we can do it tomorrow. I'd probably prefer to do it tomorrow. Yep. Maybe cut like the stream an hour early and then just hang out on Discord till then. All right, so either this is going to be where I need to be. Oh, there were stairs here the whole time. There was a stair here the whole time. I forgot. We were talking and I forgot the stairs. I thought there was only the chest. Fuck. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, we're on the next floor. Let's continue on this fucking dungeon. That's taking us way too long. That's why. So that's why I got lost originally. I did come down here, but there was a wall that was blocking me, and I didn't think I could go down any further, so I went back up. I thought I hit a dead end. Okay. I feel less bad about what I did now, and why it took me so long to get to this point. I thought I was just being a derp and forgot there were stairs. No, I had been down here before, and I just forgot that you can go left and right. Not a good amount of damage. We're gonna get fucked up here. As long as that thing goes away and it doesn't divide, we should be alright. Fish. I'm hoping this thing doesn't divide. I'm hoping we can get it. Secret tunnel. Yeah, this one's a little bit of a area. I'm not sure how I feel about it. That's some beautiful damage right there. You love to see it. Glad I kept him as a dragoon. Honestly, like specializing in most classes is probably like ideal. I'm gonna have to buy more high potions eventually. get them saves going. Darkness is fun. Okay, that's not a secret area. That's fine. I'm not a huge fan of these, like, mystery paths in the darkness. You missed that? Carl and I even mentioned it. We even talked about that whole thing. Granted, at the same time, we were talking about something else, so it does make sense. That does make sense. We were skipping through conversations pretty quickly. Because, like, actually, you were part of the conversation because we were talking about, like, when people hug you from behind, you had to do that weird waddle hug. That's how that spawned up, Momo. That's how that conversation got started. It's alright, we can't all have the brain cells at all times. I won't fault you. We jump topic to topic, conversation to conversation all the time, so like it makes sense why sometimes it is very hard to follow what we're talking about. Welcome back. Momo just figured out that these horses have 6 legs. Like, literally just... Oh, shit, they're in the front now. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. I don't know if this is gonna work. Escape attempt failed. Yeah, we might die here. I know I should just, like, fight. It's probably going to be the better thing. But I can always reload, too. Oh, we actually got it that time. Alright, cool. That sucked. That actually sucked. And when they're dead, they can't even use their skills, right? That makes sense. It actually makes a lot of sense, but I don't like it. Cool. Well, we finally got that cave. That kind of sucks that we were used to. Yeah, when it's the question of when did I last save? I don't feel like it was that long ago, but it could have been. Should you take a shot? That depends on you, girl, if you want to or not. It's currently 10:40. You will, I think, be the only one doing it. So if you feel like in your life you need a shot right now, feel free to, but I don't think any of the rest of us are. Maybe save it for tomorrow. That's my best advice. Maybe save it for tomorrow. But if you feel like you need a shot right now in your life, I will not tell you no. We'll get blasted together tomorrow, so don't worry. It'll happen soon. What I think I've learned from this cave is I actually do need to train again. Drinking stream, I'm not sure. Drinking Discord, maybe. I just really want to get through this game. Like, I really do. I'm enjoying it a lot, but this is going to take us another month at the pace that we're going. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't really argue that. And maybe, just maybe, Elise will actually join us. That crazy bitch. She's got an actual life and stuff. Who does she think she is? How the hell did it just go from like full health to none? What the nugs is going on? Yeah, how dare she live a life like a regular human being? How dare she? We all know Lamoura is the most important person in the world. Uh-oh. Okay. How can she turn down these emotes? These wonderful, wonderful emotes. She didn't even get to see Lamoura fire hands. Sad. That is sad. Thanks for being on my side, guys. That looks like a way to go. What about over here, though? A chest. What? I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that. It's probably like a secret katana. Yeah. I don't think that's something for any of the classes that we have right now. Okay. Well, the boys were talking about the ninja class yesterday. So, a little bit, I wish they didn't spoil nearly as much as they did. Because I didn't know that there were going to be... Oh my god, hiccups, go away. Okay. I think that's it. I didn't know there were going to be as many jobs. But they just kept on talking about all the jobs that we're going to get. And that's kind of disappointing. Like, I understand it's not direct spoilers, but I always, like... I don't know. I always see, like, soft spoilers like that as major spoilers as well. I've never really been a big fan of them. Yeah, she would. She probably loved Cthulhu Lamb too. Oh, what's up, Stone? How you doing, bro? It depends on your definition of spoiler, right? Like, granted, it's not story spoilers, but like I'm prone to spoilers of like knowing that there's like extra stuff, like what to expect, like things to come in things, like, right? When someone's like, oh my god, like this next part is like crazy, and I'm saying that like, well, cool, that would have been awesome to know on my own, or like experience it for the first time. Just got out of D&D? Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Friday night D&Ds. God, I hate this cave so much, man. You had a lot of fighting in your session today. I feel like the same, man. I feel the same. There's a lot of fighting that's been happening in this cave alone. All right, let's hit another autosave real quick before I die. I just want to check. Is this a... No, that is not even a way I could go. That last fight was useless. I should have known. Ugh. The hell is this thing? We've never seen it before. Kind of hate it. Kind of don't mind it at the same time, though. Almost having a situation. She's alright. She'll be fine. I hope. Alright, we need to get some heals on here real quick. Yeah, iPad. Dude, the autocorrect on iPad seems like overly vicious. I don't know why. It always just seems like it's just out to get you. More so than any other autocorrect. Job level increase. Let's go. How far away from... are we from regular level ups? No. Too far, Lamoura. Too far. Let's check our status real quick on everyone. About 20,000. Jesus, we're still far. We must have just leveled up then. Alright. Autosave. Get through this darkness. Ooh, hello, chest. I will take you. The Genji shield. Yeah. I probably should be putting shields on my characters. Probably. I just don't. Probably save me a lot of heartache. Okay. 669. That's a double gamer number. Oh, those criticals. Okay, that's how that's all happening. The critical hits hurt like crazy. Lord have mercy, dude. We might be hitting another point where I do not have enough items to get through this. If I can't figure out this cave soon, we might be in a situation. Same thing happened with Kraken last time. Kara was here for that. You guys might witness another moment. Why does it always happen at the late night streams, man? What's going on? Oh, bone bridge! Let's go! Let's walk across this bitch's spine. Genji helm. Alright, so what it's telling me is I'm supposed to be a ninja right now. I'm supposed to be a ninja, and I'm not a ninja. And I'm probably gonna regret... Wait. No, I'm gonna get ninja, because I don't have ninja yet. Oh! We're about to get ninja, y'all. It's sure, yeah, I guess I'm tired. Maybe. I don't feel tired. I just feel like... I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe that's the best way to put it. What the hell just happened there? Why did my game just go wonky? What the hell just happened right there? Oh, it must have clicked off somehow? Oh. Oops, hold on. Gotta turn off my iPad. It's on my tablet. And it's acting weird. It's acting like a mouse. That's what happened. Sorry about that black screen, guys. Alright, that's one down. Hopefully this one doesn't use multiplier, split, or whatever the hell it's got before I can take it down. Please, oh please. Thank God. Genji armor. Yep, we're about to get the next classes. Hopefully they're sick nasty. Can't wait to see them. Let's just keep on in that autosave. Oh man, I wish I actually did have more attacks with my white mage right now. I'm kind of regretting not having another attacker on here. This is actually becoming a little bit more frustrating, only getting 600 damage. Yeah, that's just not doing nearly enough. It's like a waste of my turn almost. Because he probably only had like 200 or 300 more damage that need to be done before he died. Oh well. Oh, yes, that Dragoon first hit. Let's go, kill, please. Yes! Yes! That's what I needed. I just needed that. I just needed that real bad. And I'm only getting 640 XP for that battle? Get out of here, dude. That was worth more. Okay, okay. Come on. No more battles before we hit the boss. Oop, there's the Fang. There's the Fang. We made it. We're gonna have to do the fight, but we made it. We found it. The Fang of Earth. Who dares break the Eternal Seal? A dark shadow attacks you. Oh, look at this boy in his Speedo. Boy's got his jockstrap on right now. He's ready for battle. Alright, let's see here. I don't know what this guy's got. Oh, I can only do one protect? Wait, hold on. Did I choose the right thing? Protect? I only have one spell charge and I can't multicast it? Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. I wasn't expecting that to come through. Ruh-roh. Alright, let's use bio here. Let's jump. And then prepare for the fact that this guy's probably going to get a good old one-shot, or one turn, I guess I should call it, attack on us. This dude's going to have 2 attacks. Okay, 400. Alright, so he does about 800 damage per attack, or per round. Oh, 2,400. 2,400 damage right there. 2,000 damage right there. Okay, I feel way more comfortable with that. I only have 1 bio left though, so that's just something we have to deal with. Well, we should probably get, I'm gonna say 6k damage on that jump right there. I was expecting 3k. That's the shit I like to see. Alright, this dude's gonna... don't attack the same guy. Okay, 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 okay. This dude's gonna fall. There's no way that he's gonna survive this too much longer. He can't. Right? I should use Libra at some point. I can't use it now, but I should. All right, we got the cure out first. We got the cure out first. That's what I like to see. Then we're gonna jump right after. This dude's doing 6k damage with jumps right now. I have no idea how much health this guy has. It worries me a little bit because that's half health. He's gonna pull out some bullshit attack. It always happens. But I'm just hoping to all gods, to all the crystals in Final Fantasy, that this guy's just gonna keel over on this next one. Oh shit, what's his name? Hecaclonkes? Who is this? Hercules? Is this Hercules? Oh, 4K. Wasn't as good. Still decent. Not as good though. 2,800 on that one. There it is. First try. First try. Can I get some first tries in the chat, please? No deaths. First try. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Thank you, Kara. First tries in the chat. Thank you, Mogomo. First tries in the chat. Obtain Fang of Earth. We have to go back to Doga's Manor. We can't be... I can't wait to see Onai and Doga again. Alright, this is the time your boy's gonna try to use his teleport spell to get the hell out of here. I ain't going through it again. I can come back and train whenever the hell I want, but holy Christmas, man. I gotta stock up on some items. I gotta sleep. We got messed up in there. That dungeon felt like it took forever, too. That was like at least a good hour of dungeon, right? I feel like that was... I was streaming for 3.5 hours before I entered that dungeon. Now we're at 4 hours and 45 minutes. It's insane. That is insane. Alright, let's fight Chocobo. I don't think there was anything else that I need to worry about in here. So, let's grab the helm, head back to Doga's frickin' manor, and listen to this dope-ass music. Oh, I've been recording for 4 hours and 46 minutes, but I've been streaming for 5 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you, Morg. Thank you. Nope, I just trapped myself. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I think we're free from here. Ooh, except for the battles. So close. So close. These sky pancakes. Leave me alone. Well, I wasn't sure if Stone actually said that as he was streaming D&D. I misinterpreted that. I thought you said, oh, I streamed 5 hours and 9 minutes of D&D today. But I didn't realize that we were at 5 hours and 9 minutes. I was confuzzled. My bad, my bad. Doga's thing was to the south on this continent, right? Don't stream D&D anymore. Fair enough. Keep it a personal thing, you know? Enjoy it as you want to. Go ahead, try it. Give it a try. Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. I just forget what town this is. Oh no, we've definitely been here, right? This is where we got our ship docked. Yeah, this is Amur. Okay. No real reason to be here. We can hit the item shop. I don't think they sell anything really any cheaper than anywhere else, but before we get too far. Alright, still have 50 grand gil. That's not great. It's not terrible, though. I'm just not sure if I had to do another grinding session or not. I'd rather not have to, but there's a very good chance. We'll get new jobs here soon, I'm assuming. Oh god, I can't hit this bridge. And then we'll have to get our job levels back up so that we can actually do the good damage. Get the multi-hits. Which is always fun. Yeah, but I just want, like, I know they're good all game, but I was like using Dark Knight for a while because they're badass. So there's always a difference of like, yeah, this is good all game versus like, man, I want to be able to use this, right? Oh yeah, I can definitely switch. We were using Dark Knight for a pretty good while. Like a pretty good while. Then I realized like, oh, Knight has dope damage too. I just thought Knight was mostly about defense, but nope, they got that good damage too. Shit, how do I get back to Doga's Manor? Fuck, I forgot. Doga's Manor was the one up top in the middle, right? Yeah. Or was it the one in the center continent? I think it was actually the one in the center. I think we had to go to the left. Yeah. There's a whole ass town in here. Hold on. I haven't visited this place. Let me in. Let me in there. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Maybe the submarine. Yo, can I submarine out right now? What happens if I go down here right now? Yeah, I cannot land here. I gotta go find the submarine. Frick, dude. There's a whole ass town in there I never visited. I kind of want to go do it, guys. I kind of want to go do it. Forest gnome, that is. Is it worth it? Should I just go back to Doga right now? It's a whole ass village, dude. Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. I think you were talking about D&D tomorrow. Alright, let's figure out how to get back to Doga's place. I did it once, I can do it again. I gotta go from the southern tip. Okay. God, how I wish this thing could actually fly over like all these mountains instead of just a few. Ooh! There's a canned cutscene happening right now. I need my other ship. That's some winds happening right there. That was some winds. Alright, is it easier to go down to go up? It's kind of easier to go down. But I'll just go the normal way. We'll hit this continent and skirt around on the left side. Have I been here? I don't think I've even been to this town. I cannot land here. Hold on. Might be a little bit too close to this this town. Let's move over a little bit. Let's just land ourselves like right about there. There we go. I know it wasn't where I wanted to be originally, but I'll find my other ship eventually. Falgabard? It's a land of the Dark Knights. Welcome to Falgabard, the place of solace for those who seek to train in the way of the Dark Blade. The Emo Town? This is the town of big old emos? Dark blades can only be wielded by those who have managed to overcome the darkness within. Dark Knights excel at using them. Alright, let's talk to everyone outside first. The legendary blade Masamune has been lost for ages, but I hear it lies in its hidden resting place, waiting for a true master to claim it. Tell me where it is. I would love to go try that. I want to go get that new legendary blade. Become a Dark Knight of legend. This music is different than what I was expecting when I get into the home of the Dark Knights. In ancient times, there were soldiers who fought with dark blades, and by throwing weapons with tremendous power, they were called ninja. Ninjas are part of the dark... Okay. The monsters that roam inside the Cave of Shadows north of Lamoura can only be defeated by dark blade techniques. Many venture in, but none return. Oh, maybe I should have been a Dark Knight. Shit. I heard that some monsters will divide and multiply if you attack them normally. Talk about doubling your trouble. Oh, so maybe I could have avoided all that by being the Dark Knight the whole time. I mean, it makes sense. The game really does tell you like when you need to be a certain class. So if I'm in the land of Dark Knights, let's just kind of try this one. I can use them. $220, another 10 damage, but I don't get the I gotta remove these. I mean, how much more worth it is to have a blood sword on, right? Blood sword's pretty sick. 105 versus 115, and then the blood sword down here. It's 170. It's not the 200, but man, if that's not gonna help us out. Oh, and we can wear the Genji helm? We could wear the whole Genji set over here, bro. I didn't even realize Dark Knight could do that. Yeah, Soul Eater prevents doubling. I should have fucking realized that, man. I feel like an idiot. I already talked to her. The beasts that roam in this cave can only be defeated by an adept of the Dark Blade. You don't stand a chance. Bro, you just challenged me like that? I might want to have another Dark Blade, or Dark Knight. Blessed Hammer? Blessed. We might want to have 2 Dark Knights on, like when we fought Garuda having 2 Dragoons, but I'm gonna give it a good old try. I have an autosave outside this cave, so we can try. Yeah, okay. I see how it's gonna be. Yeah, this Dragoon, having a Dragoon might fuck us over here, actually, if that's the case. I mean, it's cool how, like, they tell you how things are going to be, but I also don't like that you generally need 2 of a class. I want to diversify my bonds. I should have checked the magic shop before I went in here. I don't know why I didn't. Soul Eater. What? Hold on. I feel like I was just lied to. Is it because I had regular attacks on there? It's probably because I attacked him regularly. It was a delayed reaction to my Dragoon hitting him, most likely. Just wasting all my gil on some potions, and it's okay. Ooh. Demon mail. We just got some demon mail. Let's see. 38. That's not as good as the one I have. What about for my Dragoon, though? Demon mail is not as good. Defense is only 38 versus the diamond mail that I have. Interesting. If I did want another Dark Knight, though, I could do that. Actually, nah, I don't really want Refia to be a Dark Knight or any of those physical classes right now. It's not really my jam. I like magic casters. Kotetsu. That's the second one I've gotten, right? I've already gotten one of those. Yeah. Man, that extra little bit of damage is nice, but that blood sword is freaking fantastic. Alright, so I just forced him to divide by attacking him. Fair enough. It makes sense. These guys are just super beefy, though. Oh, thank God. Alright, we're still gonna have to cure these guys, otherwise the next battle's gonna kill us all. Ashura. Don't know what that is. Let's just double check. Is it a blade? It is indeed. Effective against dividing enemies. Attack is 100. Man, I think I need to switch. I just need something better. Yeah, they're really telling you like, hey man, you really should just be using double Dark Knights here. Let's just double check to make sure. Other secret passageway. It doesn't look like it. So we can pretty much just leave? Like, that's all that was in here? Man, that was not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Soul Eater doesn't proc Blood Sword. That's true. That's true. But, like, it's not like I always use Soul Eater, so it's really only useful for the times that I do, which isn't often. We really need to move Refia to the back. She's just taking so much damage right now. It's insane. No, wait, Refia's already in the back. I need to move Arc to the back. Probably should have thought about healing, to be honest with you, but whatever. You love to see that dragoon piercing his lance through the enemies to kill him in one shot. Always feels real good. Yeah, I guess that was about it. Just some dope-ass armor and stuff in here. I mean, it's cool. It's good to see. It's just whatever at the end of the day. Nah, I need Cura. Cura on the party. Alright, killed him before he gets split, which is always nice. Kill shot? No, no kill shot. Whoa, 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 okay. Wasn't expecting that one. Just make sure she gets the XP. I probably could have, I should have jumped. I should have jumped. Oh, God. It's Topapa all over again. It's okay. Yeah, get your attack out now so you don't kill my guy right at the beginning. As soon as they get raised. Like a jerk. Yeah, dead Topapas. Dead Topapas all around. Alright, we got the cure out. That's all I wanted. She should be able to survive a basic attack, I hope. And there it goes. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's cool to be in this cave so I get a bunch of, like, Dark Knight outfits and gear and whatnot, but I thought there would be, like, something cooler in here. I truly, honestly did. Let's go rest at the inn. I'm gonna go check the magic shop that was in here, the armor shop, and there's gotta be a weapon shop around here as well. The Dark Knights manning the counter here. Adorable. You love to see it. Alright, I know what items are going to be here. Ooh, I didn't. Otter shroom, I wasn't expecting that to be here. Plant antidotes, gold needles, and potions. Okay. Cool, we should be able to go from here. Let's hit up the shops then, and see what awaits us. The buildings as well, there's just the extra buildings. Right. I have all of these, and that's fine. Already own every one of those spells. Ah, there's the weapon shop. Demon Mail and Demon Shield. I could have another person wearing it. Defense is 38. Actually, that's worse than all the other armors I already have, so not worth it. Not worth it. Shura, we already have. Yoichi boy. Bo. Yoichi boy. Yoichi bo. That attack on that axe is incredible, but I think I need to be Viking for that. I think that's the only class that uses axes that I have right now. Alright, there's nothing else on this little island. That's really weird. Do I need to zoom in for something? Man, this little house with no door is super odd and feels misplaced. In any case, let's go check these houses real fast. Right, Wellspring. I don't know what else I was expecting in there, but I can't honestly say that it was that. The inn, it's fine. That house is empty. Really wasn't anything else in this town, huh? Just this little weird cave and single house with some shops that I didn't even need. What the hell is this rock here for? It's so weird. Alright, well. Cool. Guess I can leave. Finally go back to Doga's Manor, which has been far... Oh, god damn it. A long time coming. To the helm. Now, how do we get there? How far away am I? Alright. So, Doga's Manor has to be the one on the southern continent. Nope, let me out. I was like just there. How did I forget? How did I forget? This world is confusing to me for whatever reason. Oh, I think I was on the way to get the airship, the other airship that turns into a submarine. I think that's what was happening. It wasn't that I forgot, I just wanted to go see that other airship. Now, is there a shortcut with this new airship to Doga's place? No, I needed the other airship because Doga's place was sealed by the winds. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Okay, at least I remembered. Eventually. Took me far too long, but at least I did remember. Now the question is, where did I leave that other airship? Okay, not here. Cut in too early. There it is. I'm probably not going to be able to get out here. It's probably too close. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, and let's just double check. This isn't Doga's cave, right? This wouldn't be it. This is the ancient ruins. Okay, like I thought. Alright, well, fingers crossed that this was what I was supposed to do. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. Fingers crossed this is what I was supposed to do. It's almost a little too quick. Oh god. This thing is fantastic. Let's go find that island in the south here. Alright. We're right above it. Question is, if I sink down somewhere around here, will there be a way to get that little town right there? Speedy boy. Looks like it. Looks like I can just keep on going around. And then surface around here, maybe? These creatures, the Noggle. I hate that. I don't know why I hate it. I just do. Oh, it actually. Oh, I missed. I was gonna say it actually hit this time. We got a good streak of it hitting, and then it just stopped. Break just decided it wanted to not play nice anymore. Take it back. I hate it. I felt like that multiple times throughout this game. I don't think this was the right area. So maybe I was pressing the wrong button. Nope, not single. We want multi. $690? That's 10 times more than the gamer number. God, I just realized like editing all 5 hours of this is gonna suck because there's gonna be times where I just talk about nothing, get lost where I have to like fade in and out, come back for breaks and shit. God, I'm gonna hate myself. Like 4 days, I'm gonna curse myself. All right, I just want to find this town, so I need to figure out where I can actually surface from. Which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It's too much work. Play game for me. I don't want to do work. Alright, this looks like a nice open area that I can surface in. Fingers crossed. Oh, crud. We went way too far. Alright. I don't know how that other one didn't work. Maybe I was like pressing the button in the wrong place. It's like it's got to be that little area, right? Like that makes all the sense in the world. Maybe it's just like a very specific area I have to hit. Let's try it again. I mean, he did well. He missed a lot of those attacks, though. Not ideal. Accuracy, not fantastic. Arc gains a level. There it is. All right. So I just wasn't like really far enough, or maybe I was too far, or something happened there. Okay, New Town. Show me what you got. Oh, it's Doga's village. A whole ass village. This is Doga's village. All the spells sold here are ancient, recovered, and restored by Master Doga himself. Ancient magic. Regular magic, okay. We already have those. Cool. Great. Love to see it. I'm sure there's gonna be some dope ass spells in here. Village of Topapas. Okay. Those are all the summons. So, like, if you've missed spells, right? You haven't visited certain towns. You could find them all here. Giant tree. It's probably gonna summon the Fat Chocobo. That's probably for summoning Fat Chocobo. Let's just see. Maybe there's a Topapa under the tree. Draga Bio Warp. Yep, we already have those. We already have all these, right? So there's like possibly not any higher level magic that we're getting in this area versus anywhere else right now. Raise. Oh, we already saw that one, right? Dispels beneficial magic. Okay, yeah, we have already seen a bunch of these. Okay. At least we know of it. These guys are all like Quake. Absorbs life with drain. Courage. Ja. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. Alright, hold on. Before we commit. That's the shit I wanted to see. That's the ancient magic. Alright, let's go back. We need those. We're about to spend all our money. All 60 grand. Alright, Quake. These are all level 7. I feel like I just don't need Kuraja or Ja right now. I feel like with Kuraga, I get way more healing than I need. But Reflect, bro? Hell yeah. Quake? I'm gonna get one of those. And I'm gonna save it. I feel like the other ones are really cool. I just don't know if I need them right now. I'll probably regret everything I just said within 30 seconds. But maybe, just maybe, those are like, hey man, if you're like super gamer and you're going for like the most amount of HP and stuff, you'll probably need those. But for me, for simple old me, I don't think that's all too important. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, let's go this way. And up this way. That leads us back to the beginning. Okay. Bye, Topapas. Bye. I miss you. Oh shit, I just went back. Alright. Now that we have this one, I'm hoping that we are able to go into Doga's mansion now. This thing, I believe, was supposed to be able to beat the winds, but there's a good chance that that's not what it's used for, and I misunderstood something. Let's give it a try. Oh, yep, okay. Nope, we're good. The Speedy Boy is free to go where they want. Alright, before we go too far in here, just in case, let's just make sure that we're all healed up. Art could use a little bit more health. Raffio could use a little bit more health. Okay. I have no idea what to expect in here. I have a feeling it's going to be fine. But you never know. We still have not met Xande yet, and that scares me. Come, it is time for Unai and I to give you what you have prepared. I still don't know how to pronounce that fucking name, and it scares me. Where are you guys? We can't see you. Step on the circle and make your way through the tunnels. We shall await at the ends. Are these guys about to sacrifice their life force in order to give us the power? Not sure I'm ready for that. That's a commitment. This music is nice. I'm liking this music. Ooh, we got some treasure. 10,000 gil. Yeah, I'm really liking this music. Holy Christmas. Ah, fuck. Oh, these guys are gonna cast petrification. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I probably should save the bios, but I'm not going to. I need to get rid of these guys. I need to change my white mage out. It's such a useless class right now. I mean, it's not because it's healing. Yeah, see, now I can't change it out. I think my guys are too weak. I think I'm too weak. I don't have enough HP, I guess is what I really should be saying. I'm just so ready for the next, like, set of classes. Like, I want the mages, I want the devout, like, really bad. $6,000 damage. Like, our damage numbers are incredible, but our defense is not fantastic. Oh, there's a level. There's a level gains. There's another level gains. And a third level gains. Arc is way ahead of everyone. Alright, Kara, have a good one. Thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. I will put on Discord exactly what time. It was fun. I'm glad you had fun. Hopefully tomorrow's stream will be just as fun. But you sleep well. Don't sleep on your arm weird. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. $9,999 damage. It's the first time I've ever seen that freaking number in a Final Fantasy. Yeah, we just got it. Whether or not the XP buffs or damage buffs were applied, I don't care. I still got that number. And it feels pretty good. Alright, let's just make sure. I'm probably actually going to just make it to the end of this cave and see what the heck happens with Doga and Unai. And then end the stream, to be honest with you, at 12. And we'll pick up tomorrow, whenever we're done with Epsis game. I feel like we made good progress. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I feel like we did. Should have used a Fira on that one. Okay, Thundagos are good. Oof. Sky. Stare. Mist. Beautiful. Alright, there it is. Battle's done. Let's get to the end of this cave. I'm actually curious what's in that chest here in Doga's cave. 10,000 gil. Okay. They're like, hey, just in case you haven't bought all the things that you need, you should probably do that, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, what's in here? Everyone should be fairly decent on health, but just in case, we'll hit our Black Knight or Dark Knight with a few potions. Alright, multiple ways to go. That scares me. I think there's stairs up over here. That damage, though. That damage with that Dragoon is redonkulous. Let's just see. Yep, those are stairs. Let's just go check over on the other side of this little waterfall. 2 ways to... Oh, God, there's multiple sets of stairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cyclops. That was probably a waste of a Firaga. It's probably a waste. I don't have too many casts of that. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, for that level of damage, I shouldn't have done it. These are beefy guys, okay. These are beefy boys. How much do they hit for? I forgot. It doesn't look like it was all that much, but I might have gotten a preemptive strike. Yep. Okay, 400. It hit for about 400. The hardest part is always figuring out like which way you should be going without like having to fight all the enemies, because there's 3 sets of stairs in this fucking place. Oh god. That's a dead end. Shoot. Okay. But at least we don't have to worry about like continuously going to the wrong place and hitting more stairs and more and more and more. It's gonna be pretty obvious right off the bat. Oh, was that a paralysis? Oh god, not one of my main attackers. Come on. How rude. Maybe I should have gotten Asuna. Yep, that was one of my main attackers. Gone. I don't have any kind of paralysis heals. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, well, let's see what happens. 2,800 off the fire rod. We love to see that. 3,400 off the dragoon attack. We love to see that. Shouldn't be paralysis anymore, so that's fine. Let's go check the stairway up here. Three chests. Rising Sun. Lust Dagger. White Musk. Rising Sun. I have no idea what that is. That's a weapon, like a sword or something, or just a item? Okay, some kind of weapon. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay. Rising Sun. I can always go into my inventory and actually look what that is. Alright, either I missed it or it's somewhere further down for a different class that I don't have equipped right now. Let's see, Rising Sun, Rising Sun. Rising Sun. Where are you? Ah, it's a boomerang. Okay, it's a boomerang. So as I have continuously predicted, we are going to get the ninja class very soon. And when we do, we can equip it on that. If we ever get there. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like how we just all attack the same guy. Like, if I had the Dark Knight attack the other one, we probably could have killed it with that bio. Probably could have killed them both. He wouldn't have gotten that attack out. Kind of sucks. There we go. Still got to cure everyone, though. Alright, only one more set of stairs. That has to be the right way. God, these battles, though. I do have Quake. I'm going to save that just in case we have a super battle in the end. Doga turns evil, or Zonde appears and leaves one of his minions or whatever. God, so close. When I see like low numbers like that, 700s and whatnot, I'm like, oh, we're so close to just killing that guy outright. And it always like leaves a little hurt in my soul. It does happen, for sure, for sure. Oh, right before the chest. Right before it, dude. That one was a little rude, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. You hate to see it, indeed, indeed. They don't like hurt my party all too much, so it's not like that big a deal. Just after 5.5 hours of battles after battles after battles, sometimes it's just like, okay, okay. There's the level increases. Those are always nice to see. Chocobo's Wrath. Chocobo's Wrath. Excuse me? Is that a summon of some sort? Creates an inferno. Creates an inferno is what the description says. No other explanation needed. Probably want to use Soul Eater here. I'm hoping I can kill this guy before he petrifies anyone. I don't know if this version can petrify, but I'm always afraid that they can. 699? That's close to the gamer number. Oof. Beefy Bull isn't still down. There he goes, finally. Ah. We get a cure out before the ogre. That's fine. Will we get some attacks out that will murder him first? I just don't want him to attack. Not after I just healed. Nope, there he goes. Oh, okay. Rip the dream. This ogre as fast as all could be. It's like heal after every battle. Fantastic. I guess gains a level. Alright, short floor. Come on, Doga, you gonna teleport me right to you, bro? Phoenix down. Uh-oh. That's never reassuring. How much of a bitch-ass move was this, Doga? He was like, come down, meet us in this cave. There's like 15 floors of enemies here. Dude, you go down here all the time? How rude. Clear out the monsters in your cave, my dude. 721, that was bad. That was bad damage. I should have done Soul Eater right there, to be honest with you. I was really hoping I could finish this before 12 o'clock. But this cave just keeps on freaking going. There's so many battles. Alright, Soul Eater. Let's diversify our bonds, of course. More cave. Beta testers were like, you know, this game was good and all, but needs more cave. I just felt as a player of previous Final Fantasies, there wasn't enough cave in this particular Final Fantasy. Needs more cave. 3 out of 10. Ah, man. This game's got too much water, bro. You see all that thick-ass water that we've been traveling across? God damn! That water's thick, though. Alright, I swear to God, after this turn, if it's not the end, if there's another floor, I'm done. This game has broken me. A Phoenix down. Alright. It's just a battle. It's just another battle. It's another fucking pair of Cyclops. Yeah, I remember that one. I was around during that time. Oh. I guess I could speed up these battles. I don't know why I don't speed up more of these battles. I do pretty much the same attacks every time. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Doga, if I don't see your stupid hooded face and mustache right now. Thank God. This has got to be it. Good, you have come. We must now make the key to Eureka whole once more. That's right. Put them up. The fangs? What? But no, we can't. Listen to me very closely. In ancient times, there were weapons too powerful for mankind to use. Those weapons were sealed in Eureka, but now their time has come. And the Eureka key needs the energy from Doga and myself to be complete, understood? or understand? No, you can't ask us to. Doga, and we can't fight you. It must be done. Have it your way. If you do not defeat us, you will die. Ah, God damn it. Can you cast weak magic, please? Doga attacks you. Can you cast, like, magic that's just... Listen, I understand it's Final Fantasy and stuff, but, like, come on, bro. Do they really gotta look like that? You're beautiful, darling. You're beautiful. Ah, oh, it's so bad. Drain. Health? Does it get health back? 700. Okay. That's not fantastic. It's not fantastic to see, to be honest with you. I'm jumping. Yeah, that 3k is nice though. 100%. My attacks are doing alright. My health, I don't feel like my health is nice. I feel like I really should have that around 2k by now. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a single... Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay, yep, there it goes. God damn it, he didn't get the jump out. I was really hoping he would get the... Oh, it missed. Uh-oh, because it's probably floating, that's why. Yeah, I was really hoping we would get jump out before he would attack. Dang. Kinda sucks. He's probably gonna kill Refia next here, to be perfectly frank with you. Or he's gonna attack Ingus again, and we're just wasting that raise for nothing. Okay, that's a 700. That's gonna leave Refia with nothing. Yeet! Ruh-roh! Okay, I'm gonna hope this all works out as planned. Nope, he's gonna jump first, so he's gonna have, like, no health. He'll die. He'll die. It's fine. Jiraja wasted it. I was hoping Phoenix Down will go first. I should have realized Arc is so much faster. Arc is so fast. Why did I waste that? Why did I do any of that? It's alright. I have an autosave relatively close. Yeah, shit happens. I'll be honest, I can't say I was exactly expecting this fight. Like 100%. I mean, like, I knew there was gonna be a fight. I don't really know what a flare. Rip Arc. 3,000. Yeah, dude, look at that, dude. I was definitely supposed to have way more health and stuff by now. Nope. Nope. Well, I'm not accepting it. I can do it. I can do it. You're not accepting 2 down right now. That's ridiculous. Oh, the battle right before. We were so close. We can manage this. We got this shit, dude, on lock. Let's go. Now, the problem being is I don't want to waste some of my other attacks. So we need to get the jump out pretty much right away. We need to make sure we're doing that. We need to probably cast Protect on the party or whoever can... However many times we can cast it. Yeah. Maybe a few quick XPs? Maybe. Maybe. Really the problem being, like, my attacks are decent enough. My health is just garbage. And I understand, like, the black belt and the monk give you the most amount of health per level, but, like, come on. I feel like my health should be higher than this, regardless of if I have to use monk or not. I feel like that part of this game is a little broken. Like, yes, you can cheese it very well, but, like, I don't feel like I should have to cheese it by grinding job levels in order to just be at a normal Final Fantasy health pool. I don't know. It just seems weird. Yeah, even a level or two. I could. Let's just make sure everyone's topped off. Let's get that autosave coming up here in a second. Alright, let's give this one another try. Honestly, like, what would probably help the most is if I went back to Viking and had guard or whatever it was called. Because then, like, the ones who are at critical health would be protected. And I could get those reses up and those heals out without worrying too much. But my adamancy on having a Dark Knight in my party might be my downfall. Alright, let's see. Let's cast a Protect here. Yeah, let's cast a Protect on that. Actually, hold on. Does Protect, is it a multi-hit? No, I cannot multi-hit with that. Okay. Let's hit it with Refia. Why not? Do more DPS with 2 multi-hits in 2 turns. Alright, Quake. I'm not even going to bother with Quake. I wish I kept Bio. That would have been really nice. Reflect might be my best bet. Oh, that's the one that does magic, yeah? I only have 1 Reflect. Yeah, and I can't do it against any... Who takes the most... You take the most magic? Yeah, whatever. We'll do it. God damn it, but if he jumps before... But if he jumps before is the biggest question, right? I just hope he doesn't. I hope he's slow. Arc is my fastest character, but sometimes the RNG just comes through and bites you in the butt. A 1,000 right there. Wow. Yeah, with this, the way it's going with the level 7, he's going to get jump out. He got jump out before! I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, Reflect will go on someone else. Happens. Of course, the worst character for it to happen on. Not the worst? I don't know, man. Dark Knight was tanking it for a while. I would have rather gone on Refia or Arc. I mean, I've beaten the boss, so it's like not even that big a deal, to be honest with you. I just reflected it. I just reflected it onto the boss. All that health just went back onto the boss. I mean, granted, Angus just got all his health back from that jump that he got. So wait, can I not heal Lunith at all right now? Just because I put Reflect on him? That's not good. That's not good at all. I can't do a party-wide heal. Uh-oh. I'm gonna still do it. No, I know it went off, but it reflected back onto the boss. He's not green anymore. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, okay, it went off. So it's a one-time, huh? God damn it. I was really hoping that he would survive. That's gonna kill Arc. The Dragoon, honestly, is my key to victory in this fight. That dude does so much freaking damage. Arc can't survive another round, though. That's the unfortunate part. Unless he can get a cure out real fast. But the problem being, I want to res. I want to res, but Angus is probably going to get murdered like the second he gets resed. High potion first. How? It's got to be based off magic charge time. It's like Arc always goes first. Flare. Shit, that's gonna kill. That's a death shot. Yeah, it's RNG, I know. But still. Super annoying. Super duper annoying. Alright, hopefully he doesn't jump first, but this dude's probably going to... Okay, alright. This dude's probably going to get his attacks out. He'll kill Arc, he'll probably kill Refia, he'll probably kill Angus all right at the same time. There's no way Lunthus is going to survive any kind of attacks here. Alright, we got a jump out, at the very least. He'll get full health out of this. Flare, okay, on Lunith. At least it wasn't on any of my other guys, so I'll take that for a moment. Probably not going to do a raise this time. We'll do a Kiraja. We'll just get it on the party here. I'll prep a... Quake's not going to do anything. Quake is not worth it right now. I don't think Blizzaga is worth it either. Or Blizzara. I think Fire might be worth it more so. I just don't want Lunith or any of my party members to be far behind on XP. That's really what it comes down to. Especially with a boss. Yeah, see, like, I can do it. I just... It's RNG, like you said. Alright, I don't think I'm going to jump this time. I think I'm going to let the spell cast first. And then I'm just going to do a normal attack. See what happens here. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. He'll get some health back, though. Only 500. Come on, get the jump. I hope he gets the jump out before Doga or whoever I'm fighting gets their attack out. He's not going to. He's going to attack next. Let's go, dude. Yo. All right. Come on, let's go, RNG. Yeah, that's going to kill Arc. That's actually really bad. That's a bad person to have attacked right there. Didn't kill. Didn't kill Arc. That's right. High magic defense. Man, I should have saved my Thundagas and Firagas, my level 6 spells. Oh well, we could have finished this fight so much more quickly. When Ingus falls, that should be the kill shot. If my feelings about this are correct. It's not the kill shot. Not the kill shot. That's fine. That's fine. Don't use drain. Yes. Yes. That's good. Alright, so next round is going to be kill shot. Okay. We should be able to get this. I'm just hoping that we're able to get these out before anyone dies. That's really all that matters, right? Do I want to jump? I'll jump. I shouldn't have jumped. Combat regret. Combat regret. It's bad. Okay, you got a quick jump out. All right. Flare. All right. We'll lose someone. So we're going to lose someone. Once he gets like low health, he's going to use Flare, and there's nothing I can do about that. If anything, though, it's Refia. Refia has a very high... There it is. There's the kill shot. Refia has a lot of XP. She hasn't been dying nearly as much as most people. Honestly, Ark would have been the best person to die because he has way more XP than everyone else. But it is what it is. I've defeated this guy, what, 3 times now? And I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to reset. Doga, no. Oh, shit. Tell me there's not another one. It's my turn now. Let's see what you're made of. Uh-oh. And don't make us do this. Be quiet. There's a time for talk, but this isn't one of them. Now, have at you. But don't worry. Even if our bodies are lost, our souls will remain. Now, take this. Crap. I didn't realize there were 2 fights in a row. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good. You didn't mention there was going to be 2 fights in a row, bro. Oh, God. Oh, this is bad. Alright, we got the jump out. Oh, this is really bad. Araga! I'm so dead, dude. That's 2. I know, you can't. I was so happy for a second. I thought they had fused into 1. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. At least she's a bit weaker. Yeah, he says this. He only has like no one left. Everyone else is dead. There goes our healer. Great. Sweet, dude. Let's go. Yeah, but unfortunately, like, there's really nothing I can do at this point with where I am, because, like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have 1 person down at the end of that battle. There's no time to heal. So, like, that last battle with where my characters are currently was the most optimal way I could have fought that. But yeah, pray to RNG gods. But that last fight was, like I said, probably the most optimal way I could have fought that boss. And having the second one really, really hurt us here. Yeah, there we go. All right. We're going to have to reset. Unless we can get the quick jumps, but she's got haste out. Oh, tornado. There it is. All right. Like, the only other thing I can honestly think to do right now is switch over to the knight. But the knight, I don't think, can use the katanas and stuff like that. So that's less damage that we're doing. He has less defense at the end of the day as well. I mean, you were probably right, man. I just need to grind up a few levels. I'll probably be fine, but... Knight has more defense, yeah. It's just I'm trying to, like, burst this guy down is really the thing. I would really like to do that. I might want to use an elixir here. I have 4 elixirs. I might want to use this on Refia so that she has some of her high tier magic back. Because as of right now, I just don't have those. And I could probably finish this fight much faster if I do. Yeah, it's my dragon that's getting bursted, I know. That's alright. You got that jump out. Yeah, the reflect... Oh god, that Fioraga's gonna kill her. Oof! Well, hopefully that wasn't just a waste. Probably is, go. Oh, actually, that heals her all the way. Does that not do HP, MP? That doesn't do MP. God damn it. I mean, it healed her, but that still doesn't help. It does? Yo, let's go, dude. Let's go. Does. It does. Let's freaking go, dude. Bio. I'm gonna use one bio, and then I'll use my other tier magic. Save the other bio for the next fight. Yeah, it's something I wouldn't use it. It's like one per battle on like bosses, if anything. Bio didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping. And I'm probably actually gonna lose arc now because I didn't heal. Drain. There it is. It's that drain every time. I can't burst down fast enough for it not to use drain. Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm not going to use Kuraja. Kuraja is way too iffy on that one. Kuraja scares me. I shouldn't have jumped. Unless we can get Kira out first. Damn it, I just healed him. I just healed him. I hate Reflect. I actually hate Reflect. It's only 600, but I hate Reflect. Did no one else? I feel like no one else got fucking cured there, but whatever. Flare. Fuck. I feel like I'm in worse shape for this, for the end of this battle than I was before. We're not going to survive this next round, unfortunately. He'll do whatever regular attack. He pretty much kills everyone. Okay. Refi is most likely going to die again. That's to be expected. Okay. If we can get a quick heal out in the beginning of the next fight, we might be able to do this. Okay. God, I don't know who to heal first. I feel like this is a bad idea. That's going to take way too long to cast. Damn it. Oh, please. No, not tornado. It missed. It missed. It missed. It missed. It missed. I didn't think it could miss. I didn't think it could miss. Alright, waste of a high potion, it's okay. I'd rather be prepared. I'd rather have been prepared for that. I'm nervous as hell, dude. I still have one more bio after this, so there's that. I don't know its weakness, so like my biggest thing is like bio is doing alright, but it's not doing like fantastic. I don't have any more reflex. Should I proc the cure? I'm gonna proc the cure. I'm gonna proc the cure. I'm gonna do a Fiaga. I'm afraid Quake isn't going to hit the way that I want it to. Ah, dang it. That was always good. Yeah, maybe. Dang it, dude. We proc the cure too early. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, Bio and Fire, or Fiaga, do kind of the same. Alright, Tornado, we're probably going to lose Refia here. It missed! It's the run. It's the run. The gods have spoken. This is the run. Alright, what other... I don't have any other high tier magic. I have Quake, but it's probably going to miss. I'm still going to try it, though. It has low hit? Yeah, I know, but it hit the first time and it sucked. It hit the first time and it sucked. Protect, alright. Physical, that's fine. As long as you don't kill us. As long as you don't kill us every single time. Soul Eater. Honestly, with all the Soul Eaters I'm using, like, I probably could have put the Dark Knight in the back row. He doesn't take nearly as much damage and it doesn't matter. Please hit, please hit. Yes, alright. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would, but it's fine. Proc the Cura. I'm not proc the Cura. Let this Dragoon Plunge be the thing of victory right now. I swear to Christ. Kill it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it, but everyone's gonna get a cure, so that's fine. We still have another chance. Still have another round. One more round. Soul Eater, kill. If not, let it be the Thunder. Let's go! Let's go, gamers! I told you I could do it. I had no doubts. I had no doubts. I don't know why you guys thought I couldn't do it. Yo, perfect run. Let's go. First try. It's perseverance in these games, you know? It's just perseverance. You just gotta believe in you. Just believe in you. Doga and I. The Eureka key is now complete. Take it. Oh man, that feels real good. Not gonna even lie, that feels real good. Doga, spare yourselves the distress. Our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. You must go forth and stop Xande. He is in this Cyclops tower, whose entrance is guarded by 4 ancient statues. You must banish the darkness from this world. I know you can do it. I can see the light within you, each bright and strong. The light of courage. The light of kindness. The light of affection. And the light of determination. Your hopes and desires all turn into light and give you strength. Banish the darkness from this world, warriors of the light. Here, take this too. The Cyclops key. It opens the sealed door you'll find inside the tower. We'll be watching over you. Please, you must save Xande. Obtain the Cyclops key. And I. Yeah. Bleh. Dead. Wow. Much sad. Is there no way to get out of here except for teleport? Thank God I have it. Alright. We're out of here. We are straight up out of this dungeon, dude. I ain't got time for it anymore. In between this stream and the next, I am 100% going to be doing some job grinding. Actually, when do I get the next level of jobs? When do I get Devout and Magus? When the heck is that coming? Any case,